Hi, I'm Coach Barry, and today we'll be going over how to shoot a free throw in basketball. Starting with the equipment, all the equipment that you'll need for this skill is a basketball and a basketball hoop. There are 4 simple steps to remember how to shoot a free throw, and the acronym that is used is BEEF. B stands for balance, E stands for elbow, the other E stands for eyes, and F stands for follow through. First step. First thing you'll need to do is locate the free throw line. Once locating the free throw line, you'll stand about an inch or 2 behind the line so you can position yourself. When positioning yourself, you will locate whether it be a nail or dot on the free throw line. That represents the middle of the line. Once locating that nail, you will put your dominant foot about 1 or 2 inches behind that nail. You will then place your non-dominant foot about shoulder length width apart and a few inches back from your dominant foot. This is where the shooting acronym comes into play. B stands for balance. Making sure you have a good base ensures that you will have good balance. Step 2. Proper placement of your fingers on the basketball. Having your fingertip of your middle finger on one of the seams of the basketball and have your other finger spread out. Your other hand should be on the side of the basketball only for support, not holding the ball. This is when the first E in BEEF comes into play. E stands for elbow. Make sure your elbow is in and not pointing out. Step 3. Make sure your knees are bent and rise the ball into proper shooting position. Your dominant hand will be placed directly under the ball and your non-dominant hand will be resting on the side of the ball. While remembering the first E, elbow, making sure that your elbow is in and under the ball, it's now time to focus on the second E. The second E stands for eyes. The second E ensures that you know where you're shooting and you know what your target is. When shooting a free throw, this target is easy to remember because the target never changes. Many times, shooters will focus on the middle hook on the back of the rim as their target. Step 4. Now it's time to put all those steps together and focus on the last letter in the shooting acronym BEEF. The last letter is F. F stands for follow through. All at the same time, you will go from bending your knees to being on your tippy toes to extending your shooting elbow and flicking your wrist and fingertips forward. You should hold that position for about a second or 2 after releasing the ball. Make sure your shooting arm is fully extended and above your head with your palm facing the floor. All of these actions should look like one smooth action and not choppy. To ensure that you follow through correctly, make sure you flick your wrist and fingers forward as you release the ball. This is an important step as it guides the ball to the rim and gives it a backspin. It is also very important that your feet don't leave the ground during this step. It's okay if you go on your tippy toes as long as you maintain your balance throughout the shooting motion. Once you put all these steps together and make sure you follow the shooting acronym BEEF, your overall shot should now look something like this.